Hey everybody, Mac and Damer here for OCR Kings, and we have a special treat from our friend David Best. He was at the Spartan Race Arizona Trifecta weekend out there at a Phoenix Raceway in Avondale, Arizona.
That's right.
Very, very cool. This was November 23rd and 24th, 2024. He gives us a really, really cool rundown of what was going on out there. And David, thank you very much for sending this to
That's
us.
right.
So it gives us right off the bat some history of the raceway. It opened in 1964 and is currently home to two annual NASCAR race weekends, including the NASCAR Championship Weekend. Very cool. The venue is also featured in the movie Days of Thunder,
Yeah.
starring
All
Tom
right.
Cruise. Cool.
Classic.
Awesome. The venue is conveniently located about 30 minutes from the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. But he warns that you should allow yourself additional time as traffic around the Phoenix area is notoriously bad. Okay. I remember it being hot, but a dry heat out there. So traffic, that's a good heads up, good information there. There are
Right.
many hotels and dining options available within 15 minutes of the venue. And a local favorite is the Sonoran hot dog. Cool. That's news
Yeah.
to me,
Good.
which is a must try if you are in the area. By the way, we're going to
Yeah.
provide this entire sit rep in its
Yes.
unabridged version on the blog. So if I stumble over some words here, you can read it and be like, "Oh, Mac, you're a jackass. You don't know how to." So my
I say it.
apologies for
I
stumbling.
say it all the time.
He certainly does, you bastard. So David continues. He says, also try the mom and pop restaurants as the Mexican food is awesome and will get you ready to run your trifecta weekend. Fantastic. For me, hot dogs, absolutely. Mexican food, absolutely, but not before the race. I
Yeah.
would, just me, it's just
That's
me. I'd do that after the race,
that's a
especially.
post celly
But a
right there.
celebration,
Yep.
absolutely.
Eat big and awesome.
And enjoy, especially if it's
Yeah.
local. Definitely sounds great. So the existing stadium infrastructure was incorporated by Spartan. Okay. So that was inside, I guess. So Spartan Plus and many of the vendors, as well as dining options post-race, are indoors,
That's kind of
and
cool.
there are
Yeah.
plenty of seating for both race participants as well as spectators. So let me pop up the map over here. Damer, you mentioned that there were some
Yeah.
tiled out areas of the map
That's
that
right.
looked like what,
Yeah.
Area 51?
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm
That's
wondering
right.
if that's where the those indoor locations were, and if not, Spartan, what are you hiding?
That's
What are
right.
you hiding from us?
What's the big reveal?
It's not new obstacles. Well, let me just ruin that for everybody. Uh, so as far as the course review, Spartan has incorrectly called this a trifecta weekend, but in reality is a quadfecta weekend, as not only
Right.
was it a beast super and sprint, but also a stadion race because the race director, Tyler Andrew Spencer, incorporated the stadium as part of the race course.
That's cool.
That is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, Tyler, who David calls the Darth Vader of Spartan race directors. Okay. He invites Spartan racers to the dark side, and if you accept the invitation, you will never be the same again. Cool. If you complete one of his races, you will feel a sense of pride and accomplishment as he makes you earn it out there on the course.
Yeah, I like that.
That's cool. The course itself is a mixed bag of terrain ranging from asphalt to hard pan earth to loose soil and rocks. Cool. All right, so you're getting,
Yep.
it sounds like a mix of terrain, not just like one of the track races that seems to be flat and on the hard
Yeah,
surface,
that's
but it
right.
sounds like you're going out onto something that's a little bit more organic and like it's got some trail kind of aspects to it. I dig that.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, looking at the map, it definitely has some parking lot vibes, but then it's got that beast loop definitely has you off into some non-hardball or at least non-packed by vehicle traffic.
I saw that, yeah, to the
Yeah.
left of
Yep.
the parking lot there.
Certainly not a big elevation game, so I would assume that some times on this course could be really fast.
Really fast, except for a part that we're going to get to in a second, which I thought was pretty cool. All right, the course started on asphalt adjacent to the stadium and ran up and around multiple steps inside the stadium before taking us out to the 4-foot walls and out to hard-packed earth. Okay, so the venue, he's got you going in the
Yeah.
stadium. I have a feeling we're going to see a little bit more of that. Okay, out in the parking areas, there was hurdle, barbed wire number one, I guess, slip wall, another barbed wire crawl. Both barbed wire crawls were in an extremely rocky area. So says David, thanks to Darth Vader, before hitting the monkey bars, Herc hoist, and spear throw.
Okay.
When they hit the first carry of the day, which was the bucket carry, it was up multiple flights of stairs that were embedded into a steep hill.
Yeah,
Uh,
interesting. All
so
right.
I see that on the map. That's where the elevation goes kind of up there. You
Yeah.
take a spike, and I've seen some video of that. It seems like it's going to be hot and long.
Yeah.
You're exposed right there on
Yeah.
the aluminum stairs, so you're getting the
Mm,
sun from above and below as it reflects off that kind of stuff. So pretty cool. When let's see, up the hill after the bucket carry and down to the plate drag. That's where they hit the rope climb, then Bender, the box, and
Olympus.
Olympus. They were all located in the overflow parking area that is hardpan earth. So they're getting kind of close to your hidden location, your hidden rebel base. Damer, you're part of the Rebel Alliance and a spy. Take them away. All right. Uh, so they hit the back of the property with numerous rock formations, which were they were there. This is David quoting, present that date back to the way before my time geologic period. That's awesome.
That's
Very good. That's kind of an homage to some of the things that we've enjoyed with Tom, but certainly more in layman's term, which Damer, you and I certainly
that's right. We
appreciate. That's
appreciate.
awesome. So Damer, if you want to attempt this one, the cactus plants there,
That's right. The Saguaro and
saguaro
saguaro
cactus.
cactus. Yep. Are present and known, can reach as high as 40 feet and weigh over 4,000 pounds. So that's cool.
I had no
I
idea they got that big.
can live to be over 200 years. I've never been to that part of the US, so that could be a cool just
That,
bucket list to go spend a little time, do a race, and then just check out the scene, check out the culture, check out the geology. So the course then snakes through and down a wash area where 7 foot wall, over unders, the easiest sandbag carry of the day, 6 foot wall, and the Tyrolean traverse. Then start to head back to the stadium area with armor, 8 foot wall, beater, twister, or located in an overflow parking area. Yep, we then head up the hill to conquer the stairway to Sparta
Sparta.
and down to Atlas Carry, vertical cargo, Z-Wall multi-rig. Getting close to the end there,
Yeah.
right? At this point, you can see the end. You think you've made it, but race director Vader hits you with the sandbag carry number two, which entails you to carry your bag up multiple flights of stairs to the top of the stadium and then back down multiple aisles with super views of both the track and surrounding area. That's cool. Before you exit the gauntlet of death, the last two obstacles of A-frame cargo and inverted wall, and the finish.
That sounds
Very,
pretty cool.
very
The stadium
not bad.
thing, I like that. It's like you've said it many times, use something that's
Yeah.
special and unique to the locale.
Yeah,
That is
make
a
the
cool
make the
incorporation. I dig
race.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. Make the race or the obstacles or the features or just something is there. If you're at a baseball park, make an obstacle that has bats hanging or something. Like
definitely.
figure it out. Make it special for each venue is just a little bit different. So it sounds like they were doing a little bit of that by using the venue itself. So
I
that is cool.
I think Lord Vader also made a smart decision and made the heavy item to carry a sandbag because I think buckets going up there, that would have been
Oh my
painful. And
goodness.
imagine if one of those
Yeah. One of
dropped. I
those
mean,
fell.
yeah, this is just a
Yeah.
smart move.
Yeah.
Something that's a little bit more pliable than, something that's heavier and rigid like the bucket. So smart move. Now, you notice there's no fire jump. Okay, so I have some
Yep.
thoughts there. I honestly think it's time for the fire jump to go. I don't think anybody will really miss it. It was a photo op back in the day. We all have
Yeah.
10,000 fire jump pictures. There are a lot of locales that don't allow you to do that for a number of reasons: drought, an
Yeah.
indoor location, a stadium, a racetrack, a national park or something close to it, some people's farms. They're not going to allow you to do that. And if you think about it, Spartan, you have to buy all that wood. That's a consumable. You're not getting it back. So you spend all that money per location, and that money goes away. You're not like buying an obstacle that you can use over and over again. That wood is gone. It ain't
Yeah,
coming
good,
back.
good, good point.
You also have to have some sort of safety guy there, and I'm sure the fire marshal is
Yeah,
looking to make sure that you're safe, and looking to make sure you're safe translates into fees. Okay, so I
yeah,
think it's time to put the fire jump on ice and give us something else
yep.
instead. So, final thoughts and recommendations. So, David writes that any race I can have a clean beast race is a race I have to wholeheartedly recommend to all Spartans.
All
Hell yeah.
right. Yeah,
He would also recommend that you spend a few extra days in the area, as he did, exploring and enjoying the culture and cuisine the
yeah,
Phoenix
yeah.
area has to offer. Totally,
Make,
totally agree.
makes makes sense.
Totally agree. And about David Best, okay, he first completed his very first Spartan race back in 2019 on a whim when he saw a
Mhm.
Spartan race televised on ESPN, and he thought to himself, I can do that.
Right on. Yep.
91 races and 20 trifectas later, he's
Yes.
here reporting with us, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much, sir,
That's right.
about a race weekend he completed. Who'd have thought, he says, Aru, 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 outstanding. Fantastic.
Yep. Very cool.
We will, again, we will provide this in its unabridged format, on our blog. Definitely go check that out. Shout to David Best. Thank you very much, sir,
Yes.
for sending this
Thank
in.
you. Well done in 91 races and
Oh,
20 trifectas. Keep up the great work.
my goodness.
Yep.
So, yeah, especially, we hope to see you next year out there on the course as you push to 100 and beyond, because
That's right.
you're going to get there. Fantastic. Keep racing, my friend. Best to you. Thank you so much. Hope to see you out there on the course.
That's right.
But again, remember, as always, train hard, have
Have
fun.
fun.